Alright, so back with some more Pokemon Gale of Darkness. XD Gale of Darkness. And yeah, we're just gonna continue where we left off last time. 2 hours and 20 minutes in. Seems about right. Alright, we're starting with Mount Battle. Well, time for a whole lot of battles. It's gonna be 10 in a row. Let's just keep Poochie now. Let's just try and purify these guys. Oh, I just finished training now, but a trainer's already here. What to do? What to do? Well, I don't know what to do. You sure seem like you do, because you started a fight. That did a bit less damage than I expected, but sure. I'm not aware if Wurmple may have a poison-type attribute in itself. Kinda thought Wurmple was just a generic bug type. Even so, I expected more. I expected more of you, Poochyena. Let's do Shadow. Oh, you came to see Vander? So I wasted a battle on you. Vander is teaching some rookie trainers in a zone up ahead. Poochyena can now be purified. Okay, time to swap him out with Ladybug. And continue. I'm really nervous. I wonder if I can make it as a trainer. So I hold a Pokeball in my right hand like this. Oh, forget it. I'll just try it instead of thinking about it. Casual dude Kreidel. What's with the pinstripe pants, dude? It almost kind of looks like you're wearing pajama pants. Okay, so we got a Corphish and a Swablu. Swablu will be the more annoying one. Oh, Ladybug knows Aerial Ace. Sure. That's a good move. That's not very good. We need to get rid of Swablu. Well, that works as well. I didn't expect Bite to do that much damage. And yes, Bite is the absolute crux move for Umbreon. up until it's like in its level 40. So we're gonna see a lot of bites throughout this. Umbreon isn't a very flashy Pokemon to have in this game, but it is a truck. It certainly is a truck. You're way too strong to be training in Area 1. Huh? You came to see Vander? Oh, no wonder. I think Vander is still teaching out here. You may even see him in the next zone. Okay. There he is. Oh yeah, we don't have to do the full 10, I think. Yeah, it just stops here. I think this guy has a Doduo? That's right. In a double battle, it's important that you understand the attributes and abilities of two Pokemon together. Okay, Vander, it makes sense. Oh, are you a knockout battle challenger? I hate to disappoint you, but we're not running the challenge right now. We're in training, you see. Oh. Egan sent you to see me. Oh, to hear about that desert? Understood. I'll be happy to give you my account, but before I do that, I've got a little request. Just on appearance, you look to be an outstanding trainer. I'm certain my eyes aren't deceiving me. So here's my request. To finish up my novice trainer's session, I'd like you to treat him to a battle. Thank you for training with me. Gonna whoop your ass, Bardo. Yeah, he has a Doduo and a Spoink. Let's do aerial Shadow Shed. I'm not even sure what does Shadow Shed even do? I don't remember it being a useful move at all in any regard. I don't even know what its effect looks like. I gotta look up what that even does. Yes, just as I thought. That was a well-played battle. Why, it made me want to jump in and join in the fray too. Anyways, we should talk, but this isn't a safe place for that. Let's go back to the reception. In the desert south of here, there's a Cypher research facility. It's been there since the Shadow Pokemon incident. It seems to be abandoned for a long. It seems to have been abandoned for a long time, but recently I've seen groups of shady characters going inside. This is where the research lab is at. Okay, thanks, map. Shady characters were seen at the lab in the desert to the south. Are they somehow connected to Professor Crane's abduction? We'll never know. Yes, we will. Yeah, so what the heck is Shadow Shed? What does it do? Oh, I see what's happening now. I have a slight audio desync just like last time. I'm like, why is this not working with it? Okay. A shadowy aura eliminates reflectant similar moves. What the hell? That is an extremely unuseful move. How many Pokemon am I gonna go up against that use like light screen and reflect? God, that is a shit move. No wonder it's never... No wonder I've never really seen what the animation for it is. What am I doing? There's a healing machine here. Alright, while that's going on, I'm gonna restart the recording for a brief minute. Just so I can see if the audio syncs up again. No, I don't want to Thank you, Nurse Joy. Okay, I'm just gonna stand right here, and it'll be a flash. Alright, yeah, I think, not when I'm thinking about, like, what kind of audio-visual processes are happening with this game that would merit that, because when I'm on the, I always start at the GameCube menu, like the system menu for the GameCube and such. And the only thing I can think of as to why there's an audio desync when I start recording and then after I do that it's fixed, because it's fixed now. My audio is fine again, and it was before for the recording, but the only thing I can think of is when you start a game with the digital AV out to the HDMI adapter, it asks for progressive mode. And I think when it swaps from composite to progressive, it, like, has a millisecond issue with the audio and it doesn't correct it. Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. Pokeballs are for sale. Hey Turner, doing good? Egan calls today to inform us that Pokeballs are now available at the Agate Pokemart. Okay, that's pretty cool, dude. We may as well stock up on some... If I have the money for it, I've spent... Do I have any money? I have a little. I can get some Pokeballs with it. Be better if I could fight... Mr. Heben again. Heben. No. Cannot. Quite the shame. Can I sell anything? Not really. Alright, so let's head to the Cypher base and hope we can catch some more Shadow Pokemon. Oh boy, these guys. I remember them. A colorful cast of characters. We are the Sextuplets. We are. We strike terror throughout the land. We are the Hexagon Brothers. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mr. Red, you did not sign off. I love these dimwits, they're so kooky. Wait, 5? That's it? 5? Are we missing someone? That's ridiculously impossible. Let me try this time. Count off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, what did I say again? There's someone missing. But anyway, enough. He'll return soon enough, I'm sure. These guys. What we need to do, brothers, is this. Lock and load on this suspicious kid. Yeah, I'm over here, dimwits. Hey, you brat. This is no kiddie playground. We've been away for a while, but this here real estate belongs to Cypher has belonged to Cypher for many a year. If you don't quit scurrying about, we'll have to tell your mommy. If you don't want that to happen, then run along home. They don't technically actually, like... They don't forcibly make you leave. Like, I could leave and they'll just chill, but, yeah, if I walk towards them, they'll want to fight. Yeah, I think I can ignore you. I'm always curious, like, is this some sort of truck? I think this is supposed to be some type of, like, flying truck. Because a lot of the vehicles in this... oh, voice crack. A lot of the vehicles in this region are like these weird hovercraft things, except for your scooter, for some reason. Until later, it does get a hover upgrade, spoiler. But, like, even this truck is like some weird hover thing. Yeah, actually they're not actually confrontational. I just have to beat a few. Or maybe all of them, I don't really remember. This is very early in the game. Their color does correspond with the type of Pokemon that they have, though. So, if I remember, well, both the type and the color of the Pokemon in some instances. Let's face the red guy first. Shadow Houndour? Let's take out Slugma. Isolate the Shadow. It's a fairly high level Shadow, too. 17. Ooh, a crit. Oh, that was amazing. You know, it's funny. Most people nowadays really regard both Colosseum and this game very highly, and I do as well, personally. But I did some research yesterday on the release of Colosseum and Colosseum and XD, and people were generally kind of happy, but a large amount of people actually were not really happy with these games, weirdly enough, at the time. Back in 2004 and 5 when these came out, a lot of people were upset that these weren't fully realized open world, like full open, like Breath of the Wild kind of full open, explorative RPGs that were a little more in-depth, and they wanted the Pokemon to be free roaming. This is... It just struck me as really ironically odd because... these people, like, I understand that because even back then, yes, we did want something like that. We've always wanted something like that. And even now with something like Sword and Shield, we still don't have anything like that. The wild area doesn't count. It's a temporary zone. It's a small portion of the game. It's not the towns. It's not any of that. It's decent. I still think these games are better than Sword and Shield. Another thing people were annoyed was the reuse of the voices, like the sound effects for the Pokemon. A lot of people apparently voiced their annoyance that they wanted, like, more detailed animalistic noises to match the Pokemon. Not these Game Boy noises and such. Which is merited in a way. A lot of things were trying to get orchestral and all that at the time. That's understandable, but... Game Freak is not... Well, this isn't even Game Freak. Well, it'd be under Pokemon Company there. But Genius Sonority is not the biggest company, and the fact that they got games like this good with the funding they had is pretty good. And the last really big annoyance people had was the reuse of a lot of assets and animations from Pokemon Stadium, which I understand. in the sense that, yeah, I can see it. Look at Houndour here. He's a little jaggedy along the edges, a little polygonal. Ladybug doesn't look the most high def, but that's the thing, they look good. They authentically look pretty damn good. But yeah, those are the real, like, 3 big annoyances people had with both Colosseum and this one. It's funny, a lot of people who reviewed Colosseum, a lot of independent and corporate reviewers and all that kind of stuff, a lot of them really did just copy and paste the reviews for Colosseum to XD because they just saw that nothing was really changed. And honestly, I don't give a damn, because at the time, this was some sick shit, and to me, I still really love this. But it's just so ironic and funny to me that people were thinking this way over 15 years ago. But yeah, I know it. I remember people did. It's just, if only they could see that it would never happen in 15 years, even. Was there anything else I really found? It's not really an important thing, but I found it very strange how this game, Colosseum, and Mario Sunshine all did not sell very well in Japan. I'm kind of surprised about it. The GameCube itself was not the most popular system in the world at the time. It was kind of close in ties with Xbox and being kind of that middle. If you don't have a PS2, then you either have an Xbox or GameCube, and they're kind of neck and neck with each other, whatever. But yeah, because Colosseum and this game sold only about 600,000 units in Japan, which is extremely low. And Mario Sunshine did the exact same. It only sold a little above 600,000 units in Japan, and that is extremely low. Meanwhile, in the United States and Europe, these games sold well over in the millions, and it's just weird how popular these games were in North America and Europe compared to Japan. I don't know, it's just a weird occurrence. And another thing, this will probably be the last note about all this stuff of me looking up these games. Weird history of release, just sub things that people kind of have forgotten over time, I guess. A lot of people, me included personally, but I've never really put it into correct words, because I had this idea and feeling about the art aesthetics in this game, and Colosseum, reminded me of a specific game that I couldn't really pin what I was thinking on. And doing my little look into, it turns out that what a lot of people back then really related the art style of this game to was Final Fantasy VII, and I actually see that. The weird, like you see the backdrop, it's all naturey and such, but then you have like this technological stuff that seems kind of gritty in a way, and it works, especially with a town like Pirate, and just a lot of the desert stuff, the gas station out in the middle of nowhere. It all does remind me of Final Fantasy VII, weirdly enough. I could never really put it into words what game it reminded me of, but yeah, people were right. It does give this vibe of Final Fantasy VII. Even, like, by this time, the Colosseum bonus disc will have gone up. That trailer in that disc really kind of punctuated it as well. with this weird vibe of like end of the world, evil organization trying to destroy nature and all that, and you're trying to save everything. It just kind of gives off this weird Final Fantasy VII bootleg vibe to it. I'm going to need to heal. I'm gonna use Umbreon. Ladybah falls, that's not the biggest deal. Oh, it's Ladybah who's hurt. Never mind. I thought it was Umbreon that was hurt. So, Bite Goldeen. Shadow Blitz on Horsey. Okay, so it's Feel. Umbreon, why? Why'd you miss? Now there's mist. I only sent Houndour out because it's dead weight at this point, and it can be used as a meat shield. Possibly if they choose to fight it. Shadow Wave is one of the weakest offensive moves with Shadow Pokemon. That's the thing, a lot of the Shadow Blitz is probably one of the stronger ones, honestly. It's like a tackle. Shadow Wave is almost like a weaker version of Confusion. And of course, Shadow moves don't really do a whole lot. I don't know, the whole Shadow fighting system's a little... It's useful in some cases, it's not great in some cases, and it's a little weird. You just kind of get used to it through playing, I guess is the best way. It's kind of hard to describe. So far, none of them have tried to escape the balls. That's very good. If I'm remembering right, this guy has a Shadow Ball Toy. Yeah, he has a ball toy. Baltoy. Baltoy and Claydol were two of the first Gen 3 Pokemon that I remember seeing, I think from the TCG, and I always thought they were fucking weird. I don't know why, like, I didn't understand what they were trying to be at the time, but yeah, they're still a little weird looking. Let's do a Metal Claw. Let's just go for Hoothoot. Ooh, Pursuit is a good move, actually. Let's get rid of Tail Whip. Okay, so let's bite that. I'm gonna use a potion on Umbreon just because I don't know how much damage Bite is gonna do on that thing. Oof. Smart move. I was gonna say Baltoy's part Psychic type, so that would not be good. I am trying to catch as many... I'm not making any promises on getting all the Shadow Pokemon, but I'm gonna try and get as many as I can within reason. Let's use another potion. Okay, halfway done with these stooges. The electric type user. It's gonna be a lot of battles today compared to last time. It's weird, because I can envision this battle music getting to be really grating and annoying to people who are watching, and just having constant battle music just going constantly all the time. And I'm not even really listening to the music, I'm not even hearing it. Like, I hear it, but it's just... It's like white noise, it's just I'm so used to it by now, I'm so desensitized to it that if I listen, it's like, yeah, that's a good song. But I'm not paying attention to it. Crap. Now that I pointed it out, if you weren't paying attention to it before, now you are. You just been cursed, son! Alright, so what do we got? Chinchu. Let's try a return on it. Dad, don't mess this... You messed it up, son. I was just saying. Okay. I'm gonna swap out Ted. Wait, is Ted the one I have on right now? No, it's Umbreon. Let's get rid of Electrike. Ted, you're swapping out with Houndour. Houndour's not gonna last very long in this. But we gotta lower that purification thing. Instantly dead. Spheal. There you go. You are out of here, sir. Shadow Mareep. Please don't crit. Okay. We should be good. Alright, Umbreon's gonna be used for the Pokeball, and Spheal can do another attack. Let's see if this works. No. It went in. Can I go in yet? Yeah, I can. Okay, there's a healing machine in here. I'll just go back out and fight the rest of them. I think they're gonna be sitting in the corner now. Out here. Yep. Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 8? Now there's too many of us. Brothers beware. There may be spies among us. Hey look, it's that kid again. The short bus is here to pick you lads up. Ooh. Jeez. A little kid like you should run home to mommy. That's the best. My voice, please. Okay, so it's not psychic, it's poison. How do I handle this? I don't have any psychic types. Normally I would, honestly, at this point in the game. In some way or another. Okay. This'll finish coughing off. It's been a while since anyone's gone in reverse mode. Oh, what'd you... Okay, that's not the worst. I was gonna say, don't be bite. I kinda really need that move. Yeah, dance. Get rid of Grimer. What else you got, mate? A Gulpin. Hey, maybe I can finally see what Shadow Shed can do. I just realized that. Let's give it a try if it works. Oh, it's working! Whoa, yowza. I've never seen that animation before. And he's back in reverse mode again. Wow. That's a new thing for me. Let's do a Shadow Blitz. Gulpin has a lot of defense. Now I just hope Aerial Ace does not kill it. Nah, that barely did anything. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Pokeball. Ooh, first release, huh? I had a feeling Gulpin was gonna be a little more stubborn. And Ladybuzz in reverse mode again, jeez. Give it another toss. Okay, that time it was a little more compliant. That leaves one more. I'm gonna go back in and heal again, just to save on potions and resources. Okay, last guy of this group of individuals. There's still a lot of folks inside the facility. Let's get rid of Cacnea. Okay, Ladybug should be good to purify now. So I'll swap it out with one of the others that is not so fortunate yet. Houndour should be good. I also love how meaty the release and recall of the Pokémon are. Just like you're throwing this orb of unmeasurable power, and then lightning spurts out and releases this monster upon the world. It's just such extravagance with the release of the Pokémon. It's so meaty. It's so good. Feels like you're really doing something over the top. Okay, so Shadow Blitz on Lotad. I'm gonna do one more hit. I'm gonna do another tackle and hope to God it doesn't crit it. Ah, no! God damn it! God damn it! Ah. Now, if I remember right, that's not the biggest deal. It's not like Colosseum where if you don't get the Shadow Pokemon, you're kind of fucked. I believe these guys still hold on to theirs out of this group. I believe they keep them forever if you beat it. Now, with the normal trainer, because you can refight these guys. Ladybug can be purified, yeah. I think the normal Cypher guys that you fight along the way, when you don't catch theirs, then it goes to Mirror B. At the end of the game, post-game, you can start catching them again. But, yeah, that sucks. I missed one of these guys as Mons. That sucks. And it's right after I just said I did not want to crit. Oh. Oh, that's smarts. I was this close to getting a full set. Alright, so what do we got? We got Baltoy, Mareep, Gulpin. These two I'm gonna take out Teddy Ursa as well, I don't need it anymore. A lot of these Pokemon I don't plan on being my mainstay team. I might actually get some outside help with that. I might bring some Pokemon in from, Leaf Green, probably. Yeah, I think I will do that later on. Because once we liberate Phoenix City, way later on in the game, we'll be able to trade Pokemon in and out from the Game Boy games. These two will stay with me. I'll just bring on the shadows that I have so far, just to kind of help with the purification, I guess. Another thing is I'm going to go back to Agade Village and get more Pokeballs now that I have money from these guys. And see how that goes. I could also hit up Mount Battle, honestly, and just do a bunch of training and fights. Honestly, I might do that off-session. I may just do that off-session just to mitigate the dullness of battle after battle after battle after battle after battle. And level up the Pokemon. Yeah, I got plenty of money now. Let's get 20 balls. Let's blow all our cash. Ooh, a free Premier Ball. I still hate the odds of that. I'm getting a crit right after I said I really don't need a crit. That just sucks. Ah, the irony. You can cut it like a knife. Well, you can cut it like butter. Alright, let's actually start this facility. Now, most of the trainers fall from the ceiling, so I don't remember exactly where all of them are. Speak of the devil. Hey, you're not supposed to be in here. This whole facility might be the only thing that gets done today, because it's a little lengthy. It's just a lot of battles. Pretty good Pokemon setup here with Houndour. I might keep Houndour, honestly. I normally go with Poochyena, but I think I might go with Houndour this time. I don't think I've ever done that. Any chance I can get, I will heal. It only takes a few seconds, and it's very beneficial. Yeah, this door is locked. Grumble. XD001's failure is going to send our plans right off the rails. I wish we'd finish up with this research and get out from this dank underground warren. Ah, who are you? Where'd you get from? Get in from. Cypher R&D Tekkit. A clam pearl and a corfish. Not the best setup because of Hound Hour, but it'll do. This is bad news. I've got to alert Lavrina, is that okay? I've got to alert Lavrina about the security breach. I forgot about her name. I forgot most of the admin's names. She's the chick with the really long ponytail, pigtails. Door is locked. It appears to need an ID card. I don't know if this was intentional, and I don't think it was, but it just works. The direction you're supposed to move through this facility is these arrows on the floor here. They go to the, right. I don't believe that's intentional, but as a kid, that's always what I interpreted that as. Random piece of, news, I guess. Not involving me, but, I heard that, Jonas Neubauer, the Tetris World Champion, well, Classic Tetris Champion, passed away recently. And I'm pretty sad about that. I watched him a couple years ago quite a bit in his championships and such, and yeah, you see, he was a serious pro. Watching him go up against Joseph in the 2018 World Championship, that was some mesmerizing and crazy shit. But, yeah. I was really bummed to hear about that. Just out of nowhere, he just passed. That was... yeah. It's a shame. I don't know. Regardless of that, he shall live on as a master ambassador of Tetris, as a legacy. And boom, Tetris for Jonas. As for me, myself, what I've been doing the past couple days, just photo editing stuff. Still working on some projects that I cannot really announce at the moment. Like, I've given hints about them. I think I've briefly said it in passing a few times. Because there's 2 projects. One's for the channel, and one is for my photos. But both are wrapping up. Quote-unquote. The YouTube one is still gonna take maybe a couple weeks to wrap up. But it's been in the works since fall of last year, so it's like, it's wrapping up figuratively. When are they finally going to get that guy to spill the beans about that purification research? He might be the authority on purification, but if you won't talk, our work's not going anywhere. What? What are you doing there? Oh, this dude's got some ancient Pokémon. Now, between the 2 Hoenn ancient Pokemon, I'm kind of split. Because I honestly think I'm with Lilip. I always choose Lilip. It's to the point where I don't... it's almost an aggravating thing about how I always choose Lilip, but Anorith is so uninteresting to me. It's almost like a little cockroach. It doesn't really look interesting to me. Lilip is annoying to look at, but at least it's different. Lilip's also proven to be a little stubborn. All I want to do is work on my research. Don't disturb me, please. What you doing, bud? What happens if I push this button? Oh, who's wandering around here? Me. I am. Can I get past you, maybe? No? You're gonna show me your little pet pig and sock puppet? Okay. Ah, Shadow Pokemon. Spinarak. Oh, another crit! Umbreon, what the fuck? God damn it! Ah. Umbreon, you're not getting any treats later. That's the second time you've crit a Shadow Pokemon with Tackle. Please, Professor Crane, when will you tell me about your purification study? I do so want to know. That will let me power up my XD001. Wow, what kind of speech pattern is this? I so made it myself. Don't you think that would be fabulous? Should I give her a Valley Girl voice? Maybe I should. How did I do, what's-her-face? I don't even remember her name from Pokemon Shield, the redhead girl. I know I did number 15, Burger King foot lettuce voice. Maybe I should do that. You've got to be joking. I would never cooperate with people like you. Oh, but why? I so don't get it. Why would you refuse an offer so wonderful as this? I don't care how often you repeat yourself. I have no intention of helping your Shadow Pokemon plan. Artificially slamming shut the hearts of Pokemon. It's inexcusable. Put a stop to it immediately. Oh, you are so mean and close-minded. You won't even try to understand how marvelous it is to help my XD001. Naps. Yes, ma'am. Sister Lavrina. This is all so your fault. Professor Crane is so cross because you were so rude when you invited him here. You can't be serious. Listen to the man already. He's been saying all along that he won't help our Shadow Pokemon plan. I can't hear you. The plan is perfect. XD001's condition was off by just a tiny bit. Being off by just a tiny bit is enough to make a drop of... let me reread that. Being off by just a little tiny bit is enough to make it drop a ship? Would you look at the uproar? Naps. It's so all your fault what happened every tiny little bit. So do something about it. I gave her the right voice. Naps, was it? You have my sympathy. What a nightmare it must be to have someone like her as your boss. You put a lid on it. When it comes right down to it, it's so all your fault. Come on, help us with XD001. First, we need to talk. I'll teach you why it's such a bad mistake to create Shadow Pokemon. Yes, time for a, therapy lesson on why the bad guys shouldn't do the bad things. Go get him, Crane. Did you come here knowing that this is Cypher's lab? It doesn't matter now. Since you know that we're here, we're not about to let you go free. Cypher Peon Solox. He's got a Ralts and a Voltorb. Shouldn't be too bad. Umbreon at least should wipe the floor. I think Houndour will do decent, but not a whole lot. A Shadow Numble. I love Numble's animation in this. Just totally for a Pokemon that's named to sound like it's numb and slow and doesn't really move a whole lot, just like what a Numble is. And then when it gets hit, it just spazzes around all really frantically. It's such an about face. That's very good intentional design. There he goes. Let's do one more Pursuit and Houndour. I guess we'll just do another Shadow Blitz. Now do not crit. Okay. Thank you very much. Finally, a new Shadow Pokemon. I am very happy it did not crit that time. That is some good stuff. Cypher Peon Crink. The heck kind of name? This game has some really weird names. I think Barboach is going to be the more annoying one. They generally have a decent amount of HP. That should be done. Oh, I should have used Ember. It doesn't matter. Speaking earlier of doing photos and such, I went to the woods 2 days ago and did a bunch of photos, and they were nice. And I think one of them specifically turned out very nice. Got an amount of landscapes, but I think this other one is very good. And it's weird, you're just walking out in the middle of nowhere, then you just see somebody chilling in a tree, or somebody standing on top of a dune, and you're just reminded you're not alone, and it's weird. That is how things are out here. This is no place for a child to be sightseeing. Morbid. I'm surprised Spoink survived that. I know Lotad's gonna survive this. Ooh, it was a crit though. Never mind. Maybe I should say all my moves are gonna suck and then I'll win. This guy's got a Staryu. Houndour doesn't like that Staryu. I think it's time to call in some reinforcements. Letting in a child like this unchallenged. What is wrong with Cypher's security? Yeah, so I'm gonna swap out Houndour from the front now. Let's swap it out with Mareep. Is there nothing out here? Just the fight? Okay. Have you heard? Prototype XD001's final adjustments are being scheduled at headquarters. If they can get Crane to give up details about his purification study, all XD001's problems should be solved in one fell swoop. I think so too. I think so too. But he sounds quite obstinate and tight-lipped about the whole thing. I've heard Laverna's getting incensed over this. What? A kid in the lab? Hold still so we can catch you, kid. No touchy. No touchy. This guy's got a whine on. Wynot's one of those Pokemon that reminds me much more of a Digimon than a Pokemon, to be honest. The same way Ice-Skew, whatever the penguin with the ice block head in the newest games, in, well, that'll date this, but Sword and Shield and such. That one really looks like a Digimon more than a Pokemon to me. Thundershock, yes, that's very useful. Okay, so all that's left is Corsola. One more hit. And paralyzed. Pretty good. Oh, it survived that. Marie coming in with the finisher. And it's down. And I think I have to fight the other scientist in the room. I'm busy. I'll let you go today, so go home without any fuss, okay? I'm not good at battling, but now's not the time to be telling you that. Okay, yeah, so this other guy... Coffee! His name is Coffee! Oh no. Oh, not too bad. I'd prefer it to not hit Umbreon, but still it kind of sucks. At least I can't do it again now. Pineco? Pineco? I've always called it Pineco, but apparently it's pronounced Pineco. At least what the anime did, if I remember right. I don't know, that thing doesn't look like a pie cat to me. Dustox is gonna be a real pain in the ass. Okay, it's paralyzed. Let's go after Pineco. Let's use Shadow Blitz. Umbreon's gonna need some healing. Oh, lovely. I'll pretend I never saw you. Scram already. Okay, so what do we got? Mareep, I can't really get it out of reverse mode until I get into another battle, or if I had a cologne or something, which I don't. Let's heal up Umbreon. All that for a Great Ball. Okay, what do you got? Any shadow Pokemon, maybe? You got a Natu. I like that. I'm a fan of Zatus. Well, that's a generalization. I like virtually all the Johto Pokemon, but Zatus, I really like their design. Nincada's gonna be annoying. Let's use a Shadow move on it. I'm thinking of this type-wise. Goodbye, Natu. A Whalmer. Okay, I know what Mareep's gonna be handling. Oh, I need to call Mareep as well to get it out of reverse mode. I forgot about that. Ooh, we're out of bites. Thunder Wave is not really a move I find useful, but okay. I would have preferred Spark or something offensive. Like, it's fine, it can do in a pinch, but it's not often that I need to paralyze something unless I'm trying to catch it. That'll do. Okay, so this, I believe, goes to that elevator up above, maybe? Let's see where this goes, actually. I don't remember. I don't know if this goes to where Crane is or not. Now this leads... This is gonna take us to the, like, employee room where the key card is to get to the end. To get to Crane, yeah. Okay, so we're heading in the right direction. We should actually go back because I missed a room. Now that I'm remembering the layout of this place, we did actually miss a room. Shadow Carvana. There's not much I can do here with the typage. It's just gonna be a slightly slow fight. And the paralyzed is welcome. Oh, a crit, nice. One of the few good crits today. Psyduck. Okay. I'm gonna have Umbreon, you better not crit this time again. I want to do one more hit. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Psyduck should be very easy to finish off. Now I just hope Umbreon lives. Let's use the Premier Ball on it. Give it a little style. And hope it works. Okay, very good. Oh, you had another one. A Remoraid. Remoraid. It's too slow to say that. Gotta say Remoraid. Psyduck is down. Okay, so we just got Remoraid left. Mareep's been very useful, actually. A surprising amount of the Pokemon these guys have are water types. It's using Water Gun. I don't know why I said that like a question. It's like, what else would it fucking use? I highly doubt it knows Surf. There we go. That wraps that up. Let's go back then, because that room that I missed also has a healing machine in it. It's this elevator. There it is. I believe there's a trainer immediately. No, it's around the desk. I'm gonna fight it first. Maybe never mind. Oh, it was waiting for me to go for the box. What do you got? An Abra and a Machop. Well, that'll be fine after I get to the healing machine. It's just a little annoying how I can't use Bite. Okay, Mareep's back in proper order. Should be able to be purified now, too. Oh, this ain't your average Abra. Umbreon. I don't know what to do. Send out Baltoy. Why does this Abra know Ice Punch? no! This could be very bad. Let's send Spiel out. That's a nice type. This better work, Marie. It's not the amount of damage I wanted. Crap. I forgot Machop is really... Fighting type's really good against ice. We're kinda screwed, I think. Right at... I should've went for the frickin' healing machine first. Let's do Water Gun. Let's get rid of Machop. Oh, it survived. Spiel's probably dead. Yep. Pound Hour. This Abra knows... Does it know Fire Punch as well? It knows Thunder and Ice Punch. It has to know Fire Punch. I like Abra's animations because it kind of flips out like The Exorcist. Okay, Machop is gone. Yeesh. You got a Feebas? There's another Pokemon as well after that. Jeez, this guy is good. He's strong. Let us take out Abra. Abra is a real menace. Like, look at this. Holy crap. Why does he have this Pokemon? Ooh, Mareep hanging on by the skin of its wool. There we go. The menace has been defeated. It's got a Makuhita. I think it's a Shadow Pokemon? No, it isn't. I know there is a Shadow Makuhita somewhere. I don't know if it's in this game of Colosseum either. Regardless, we're pulling a really close stand against this guy. Let's go up to Makuhita. Feebas is annoying, but it's not using any water-type moves. That's a good crit. That was a very good crit. So now Thundershock can hit Feebas. And, ooh, barely holding on there, bud. Alright. Let's finish it. That was a close one. This is the first fight where I've actually been kind of scared the whole time. Mareep can now be purified. All for a single ether. Jeez. Well, at least we can heal everybody now. Totally worth it. It kind of was actually for the heal because I didn't want to waste my items. I'm gonna need that before the final boss of this area. happens with Lavrina. Right, the keycard should just be up here. But let's take a detour. There's nothing down here. Oh wait, we're still on this floor. Oh no, yeah, okay. I have not been on this floor yet. I mistook it for another floor. Nopia? I got a Chimecho. Perfect timing for the bite to come back. You've got a Dunsparce? I love Dunsparces. Okay, Mareep is in reverse. I'm gonna swap out Mareep. Just so another Shadow Pokemon can get a bit of experience with, well, experience, quote-unquote, the reverse of the, well, the purification process, whatever. Dunsparce, I don't know how difficult this thing is gonna be. They're not very common in terms of Pokemon. This is why I buy items, just in case. Always have a plethora of status effect medicines and such. Alright, so this guy wasn't too difficult, actually. If anything, it just made me waste an awakening. Okay, I expect someone to jump down over here as well. Maybe not, no. Nobody came and said, hey, get out of here. These guys will, though. Whew. I never thought that Cypher's big man would deign to show up here in person. I saw him in real flesh and blood, and he's menacing. The sight of him gave me shivers. Master Greevil's supposedly making a personal tour of all the Cypher facilities. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine, so he can proceed with all his plans without ending up with a fiasco like last time. What? Who are you? You're a suspicious intruder. How long were you there? You might just be a kid, but we can't let you walk out. I heard everything, Klotz. You and your snubbling Kecleon can't stop me. I'm out here to save the world. And defeat Andross. And save the Lilat system. Once again. Let's kick Kecleon's ass, because Kecleon can be kind of annoying. Ooh, good crit. Spin a little dance, Snubble, as your friend dies a vicious death by teeth. Shroomish? It's a Shadow Shroomish. Alright, so now it's just the Shadow Pokemon. Which we better catch again. Okay. We're gonna paralyze it. It's just doing status effects. What's his deal? I'm gonna get Mareep out of reverse mode first, before I throw the ball. And then next match I'm gonna swap it immediately, unless it's a water type trainer. Because I don't know, these guys all have random Pokemon, so I don't know what the next guy's gonna have. Okay, got it. Yeah, that wasn't too bad as a fight. That was not too bad at all. Did you maybe come to rescue Crane? Don't bother trying. You don't know how scary Lavrina is. She's in charge here. Can be. She looks cute and all, but she's nothing short of terrifying. Get out of here while you still can. It's for your own good. He's booking it. Are you not gonna fight me, dude? Hey, I'm only a researcher here. I don't battle. Oh, never mind then. I'm still gonna swap Mareep out, but cool. Okay. We're gonna swap it with Spheal. I believe Lavrina's right next. So, gonna heal up my Pokemon before that happens. And that'll be the end of this facility. Finally. There's the ID card. That's to get Crane, but before that is gonna be Lavrina getting in the way of us. Right out this door. Never mind. Maybe she only... Yeah, she's gonna show up once we get Crane. She's gonna be all, no, you can't leave with him. He's ours. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, why don't you help us stop the Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. Whoa, you! Aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab that time? Turner, it's really you. Turner? Are you trying to tell me that you came here by your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Teddiursa from me that time. I'll give you this. You've got guts to come here alone, but I'll fix you good so you'll never get out again. Seems Naps is still salty. Got a fucking Rhyhorn. You got a really good... You choose two really good Pokemon after I took your Teddiursa. You should be thanking me for having you diversify. Alright, so... Murkrow? Spheal was actually a very forward-thinking Pokemon. I did not intend it to be good against Rhyhorn. By some virtue of luck, that happened. Slack on. Okay, Water Gun's not that great against it. It's a normal type, but I don't have any fighting types or ground types or anything to do some decent damage. I'll let Spheal handle Murkrow. Let's see how Water Gun does against Murkrow. Very good. Gotta bell them. Yeah, seriously, Naps, you got a pretty good selection of Pokemon, man. I'm not actually sure how powerful ground is against metal, but let's give it a try. Oh, it's super effective, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage still. This'll be it. Kicked your ass again, Naps. Go take a nap. Go to bed. You're good, punk. He loves calling us punk. Professor Crane, you folks don't have the foggiest notion about how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about the poor abused Pokemon all you want, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. Okay, starting to sound like one of the mobsters in Mafia now. Turner, did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing. But it's dangerous here. We'd better get out right away. My worst fears turned out to be true about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. But the details can wait. Things could get complicated if they return. Let's get out of here quick. Crane, join the party. Got a leaf stone. Okay, and I don't really remember. I know Lavrena has a Delcatty, and I believe it's a Shadow Pokemon, but I don't remember any of her other Pokemon. Alright, here she comes. Oh, hey you! You sneaked Crane out? Lavrena, this child here has the intruder. Oh, wait. I so have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is so going to be very busy. Oh, so very busy. So please be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously, you are so joking. This so happens to be where— Oh, that was Crane who was saying that before. I was like, why is Lavrena saying this now? Whatever. After all, we so need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. She puts so in so many of her sentences where it doesn't need to be. XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think I would help you do something that horrible? Oh, that Naps. He so must have made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. My voice is getting too tired to do this shit voice. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. You should tell him to study our XD001. It's losing its force. Give me a second, let me relax. Okay. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never ever be purified. XD001 is only our first prototype. So when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that just be peachy? But we so need the professor's cooperation for our plan. So please, sweetie, can you please ask him to nicely help? No. Oh, how nasty. You silly boy. You so won't help me with XD001 either. Oh, you'll be sorry now. But you will so understand. The voice is breaking. A little hurt is so persuasive. I hate this voice. I hate it so much. I hated it when I did it for S.H.I.E.L.D. last year. She's got a love disc and a beautifly. Makes sense. They make sense. Alright, first Cypher admin. I like how the majority of this game so far that I played, I have not really had... A lot of this game, you don't really have a consistent team. Like, they give you the shadow Pokemon to use and such, but I don't really care for that. I just kind of use them in tandem whenever I... Basically, just use whatever I get as just random shit. All this is just random shit I'm using, and Umbreon is the main unit. Okay, let's take care of Beautifly. I might have status effect moves. Let's use Shadow Wave. Spheal should be able to be purified after this now. Yep. Regardless if it lives or dies, it can now be purified. So let's swap out Spheal with something a little bit more useful. If it survives. Nope, never mind. Yep, there it is. The prize of the base. Not Leech Seed. Crap. Oh, that is horrible. Okay, we gotta take out Roselia. That is not good. Okay, we'll have Umbreon start fighting Delcatty, have Houndour clean up Roselia. Okay, that doesn't matter. Flinch, that's very good. Okay, time to start trying to catch it. Ooh, okay. It's being a little stubborn. Houndour's getting pretty beat up here. Hopefully that does it. Yeah, it does not want to come with us. Gonna try a Great Ball this time. Yeah, that did it. Alright, Lavrina's defeated. What on earth? How could you be so strong? It's 'cause I'm a Pokemon trainer. I train and power up. That is the nature of our profession. Oh, I so hate to say this. Little boy, I can't beat you right now. Master Greeble will be so cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time. But you have to promise me you will think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you will so want to help me. I'll be so waiting for you. Run away! Lavrina! Turner, you have grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in such a short time. I guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on, Turner. Now that we know Cypher is back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with some ways of stopping them. This time, let's really head back to the HQ lab. This field can be purified. What's this? A data ROM. Here, may I see that? Turner handed the data ROM to Crane. This may be something important. Let's take it back and analyze it. Alright, whatever you say, Doc. Instantly back at the HQ. Okay, I'm okay with that. Thanks to you, Turner, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in the desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they are making more shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they are trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new shadow Pokemon conspiracy, interrupting us, I see, sir. Director, Lily, we did it! The purified chamber is finally completed! Oh my. Oh, what fantastic timing, it's finally finished! Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go have a look at the purified chamber. Let's. Let's all leave me alone in this room. Come on, guys. Take a good look, Turner. This is the purified chamber. Your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. My dad is dead? Oh boy, that's some news I don't think I was prepared for, man. If your father were here, I'm sure he would be delighted. He's off in Cuba, having some soirees and with some Congo bands. Oh, he's not dead? No, he ditched you. Oh, okay. He's just a deadbeat dad then. Yes, I'm sorry. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purified Chamber works. Nope, I'm not. I know how it works. I don't need to listen to all this stuff and say it. Paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs and more. Basically, you put the Shadow Pokemon in the thing, and you put normal Pokemon in the slots around it, and it just works. That is what all of this dialogue is trying to tell me. Is I just put the Pokemon. Also, jam time. Good music. I put a Pokemon in there. And it doesn't have any options to put the normal Pokemon in there to speed it up. Oh, it does. I just have to select it. Yeah. And there you go. It's purifying it slowly over time. How did you find the Purified Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, also, if you access the Purified Chamber from any PC, be sure to try that feature. Oh, you can do it. Yeah, I know that. I know this stuff, Crane, please. No, I don't want to go back inside it. No. Okay, we all done here? We good? We have our little powwow? Oh, speaking of Cypher Lily, have you made any progress with that data ROM we brought back from Cypher's lab? Oh yes, I've asked Dayton. Daden. They called the guy who's a hacker and hacks into data, Dayton. Genius sonority. Please, put some effort into your naming. All of the names in this, there's a handful of names in this game that are normal and fine. And then there's, the rest of them are either really obtuse and weird, or they're just puns. Oh yes, I've asked Dayton to analyze the contents of that data ROM. It should be ready soon. Could you go upstairs and ask Dayton how he's doing? Yeah, he's in the... Yeah, Jovi's gonna go. I know where he is. He's in that office that I keep having to go into. Yes, Jovi is full of energy and youth and what have you. See ya, Crane. He's not here. Oh? Isn't Dayton the man who's always fooling around on his computer in here? This is strange. Jovi wonders where he went. Oh yeah, if I recall, he's outside. Yeah, he's like out here or something. Yeah, there he is. Wow, I'm sorry, Professor, I couldn't decipher it. Huh? Oh, it's you, Turner. You scared me half to death. That data ROM is heavily protected like a bank vault. It would take a seriously talented guy to break through that and get the contents. Seriously talented guy, you say? Well, I just happen to be overhearing this. Flashes his glasses up and gives a smirk. Ah, Professor, I'm terribly sorry. Let's make this anime. Ah, can't be helped. And if it's a seriously talented guy we need, well, I think I may have a solution. Who would that person be? I'm sorry to spring this on you, but can you deliver the data ROM to ONBS? ONBS in Pirate Town? OMS. I shall just call it OMS, the same way I call the IGO in Toriko, the ego. I don't like saying specific. If you want me to say, like, ONBS, you better put some damn periods between all those letters. Denton handed this data ROM to Turner. Oh, hand it to him. Okay, whatever, I'm getting tired. My voice hurts. It's getting late too. My throat hurts from doing weird voices today. ONBS is known as a TV network, but they're much more than that. The people that later founded ONBS were actually instrumental in breaking Cypher's conspiracy 5 years ago. Please deliver that data ROM to Net at ONBS. He's the right-hand man to Sec, ONBS's leader. I'm confident that he will be able to get the contents of that data ROM. Okay. Yeah, I think I am actually gonna be good for the day. So, next time, it will be Pirate Town. We shall go there and take a look at it, but we're not gonna do anything here. Ooh, zoom out. Oh, there's plot here still. Okay. Marcia, wait. Wait for me. Why are you running? Why are you running? Marcia, wait. Wait for me. Okay, random, running away, I guess. Yeah, so this is Pirate Town. It's actually a pretty central town in the game. In both games, Coliseum, this is basically the main town. But, yeah. So we'll continue this. Oh, well, no, we're gonna go and purify a ton of Pokemon first. So I'm gonna have to go to the PC as well and grab some. And let the purification commence in a minute. We have to walk through this tunnel again. All these people just live down here now. I feel sad for them. Egan put them up to training me and he bailed on them and now they don't know what to do with themselves anymore, so they just live down there as mole people. Beam. Charm. 1111 XP. Well, 1111. Sveal went to level 18. And it got a ribbon. They all get ribbons. Okay, I'm gonna nickname all these guys. What do I name this one? Sphere. Yes, yes, a lot of stuff going on. I am very original with my naming. It learns Psybe. That's actually a fairly useful move. It's weird how, like, Americans call them ladybugs, and Britons call them ladybirds. I prefer ladybirds myself. Is Mareep gonna evolve? Oh! Because I did so many battles with it, it's now evolving. Well then, that's fine. We get a Flaffy. That will actually change the determination of its name to Flaff. Let's do 2 Fs. Let's just take off the... Oh, there we go. Flaff. Okay, and the last one is Houndour, who is probably going to stay in the party. Still indecisive, but I think Houndour is going to stay. We'll see. Maybe Flaff will as well, honestly. I need an electric type. Pounder. Alright, that's all the shadow Pokemon that need to be purified, and I'm gonna throw them back in the PC, the ones I don't really need, and wrap up for the day. So, thank you for watching, and we'll continue next time with both Mafia and Pokemon again. Maybe something, I don't know if I'll throw in a one-off at some point somewhere. But, yeah, this has been fun so far. I can't talk a whole lot during the battles because I'm focusing, but, yeah, I've been enjoying this more than I've enjoyed it. At least me remembering some of the more recent playthroughs I did like 5 years ago or whatever. I don't know, it's just been so long since I played this, it's a little refreshing, honestly. It's a little refreshing to play this. Okay, so that's all set up. Do a final heal, go back to Pirate. Oh yeah. Mafia's getting pretty intense and crazy, and shit's hitting the fan in that game. This game is still... This is a long game. We're still pretty early in it, just doing the Cypher Lab. If you, like, want to count this out of parts, I think we're, like, maybe a fifth through the game at the moment. In any case, enough talk. Thank you for watching, and see you next time with some more Pokemon or Mafia, whatever you, or maybe some of my older stuff, I have no idea. Maybe some future stuff, even. The future is forward. I don't know. Yeah, I'm tired. Have a good night.